Hey guys, what's up? It's Connor Mitchell, head whiz of Dragon Rider Network, and today in this video I am doing an overview of WWDC 2014, the big keynote that Apple had to unveil some major software updates yesterday. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So this video that I'm doing right now is going to be about the overall event and detailing some of the products that Apple unveiled. If you want to see videos that are going to be even more in-depth of the two products that were unveiled, specifically OS X Yosemite and iOS 8, they will be videos that will come out later this week. So the keynote got kicked off by Tim Cook. However, though, he was not on stage for long, as Craig Federighi, aka Superman, also known as Air Force One among some crowds, was on stage for 70% of the time according to Mashable, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm not sure if this means that he's going to be a rising star in terms of Apple and their future keynotes, but definitely he was the one who ruled this keynote this year. And you know, I don't blame Apple for putting him up there that much. He's lively, he can make people laugh, and he's really good at getting people excited for the new products. And then of course, using some of his little jokes, he was definitely good at getting a laugh out of the audience. So moving on to announcements, there were no hardware releases at this WWDC. However, there were some pretty impressive software updates. iOS 8 made its debut, showing off features like a much improved Siri that you can activate just by saying her name. Also, major improvements to messages, which allows you to actually leave a conversation. And of course, the much predicted health app that allows Apple to unify all of these different third-party health applications into one application. iOS 8 is currently available for developers and will be available in the fall for a free download for all iOS users. So after searching through California for the perfect name and creating the hashtag OS10Weed in the process, Apple unveiled their latest operating system for the Mac called OS X Yosemite. The Mac operating system got a major facelift, just like the way iOS 7 did when it came from iOS 6. There is now a much more flat design, icons are brand new, you now have much more translucent windows, and you have a whole series of features, including the Mac OS now being able to work directly with your iPhone, including in features such as allowing you to take and receive and make calls on your Mac directly, which is quite impressive. The latest operating system for Mac OS is available to developers for a free download. It is also going to be available in the fall as a free download for the public, but will be available as a public beta come the summer. Finally, now that we're on the trend of software, it is of course necessary to talk about developers. Apple unveiled a brand new type of code called Swift, and unless you are a developer or a computer science major in college, you really couldn't get excited over this. And this was basically the part of the keynote where the majority of people kind of tuned out. Basically, I'm going to try and explain it as best I can. Objective-C was the programming language that Apple used to use for all of their code at this point, up to this point. And what they got that from was the computer system called Next, when Next came into Apple and created the foundations for the Mac OS X and even iOS. Swift is now an operating system language that is going to allow developers to code in real time and is also going to have some very snappier benefits both for developers and hopefully end users. To be perfectly honest, I don't think any type of consumers are truly going to appreciate Swift until we start seeing some applications that really do take advantage of it. And I think developers already know they are going to love it, judging by the sound that they were making at WWDC. So guys, that is my overview of what happened at WWDC 2014 yesterday. Make sure you keep up with the channel to make sure you check out my overview of Mac OS X Yosemite and iOS 8, which I will be doing demos of right in the videos. So anyway guys, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more tech content like this. Also, make sure you follow me in all of the social links down in the description below. Anyway guys, I have been Connor Mitchell, and I will catch you guys at the next video. Talk to you then.